Igloo! Igloo! Hi, hi. Here we go! Go! Come on, set! Hi! Easy! Get set! Get set! Reset! Jackrabbit! Ready, ready! Green 25! High! Easy! And go! 29 Philly! 2-9 Philly! Ready, go!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your champion
Scanning the field, it's Moffitt. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. They had a fantastic offseason, #1 recruiting class in the country, but with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on this class?
Lots of pressure, no question about it. But I think we're in an era of college football where you're seeing more and more true freshmen see the field early and have impacts early and make plays. Think about Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State during their national championship season. These kids are ready to go. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of fans, David, really excited to see what they can do.
Pressure is a privilege. Like when you get elite talent, that's what you're starting to do. Hey, bring them in, develop them, understand, like that's part of the process that goes with it. But you've been working for this moment. This is what you wanted for the last several years and you developing towards. Now you get a chance to go prove who you are.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dickens. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Here comes the heat. Unleashes one. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Still looking, on the move. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that looked like other...
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back to throw. It's Moffitt. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That's got to hurt.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He unleashed that one, some serious turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Aztecs in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the air, it's Moffitt. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Dickens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And the passing game.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Moffitt. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Caught close to the marker. It's Harris. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
You thought you had it, you thought you had it.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Moffitt. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Aztecs! They went for the big
that's just a fantastic...
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They'll give it to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Moffitt. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Dickens. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Got a lot of room to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the... The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
He leaves it with his back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Moffitt. Snags it over the middle. Touchdown! Touchdown, Aztecs! And the beatdown has ensued. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
Good hands in there by the defense. Incompletion.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games, so you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive, put that comment. But, yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fix.
Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Offense in a bunch formation. Leaves it with the back. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to ride this running back. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Jumped on top of the pile. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They think there's room to run to the right here. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. UMass lines up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, UMass.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I tell you what, once you're backed up and you start getting...
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And They picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. The spin, still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Hairston. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would. The UMass offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just...
And now that'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown.
Well, you came into this one thinking it might be a defensive struggle, and how about this unit? How aggressive?
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Here comes the speed on the jet sweep. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
On that 3rd down...
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. On the ground, it's good. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
UMass now faces a 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. He has the 1st and still on his feet. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. The option look. Quick toss. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Turning it on. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play. They'll mark it at the 33. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the group.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Minutemen were pinned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Getting it to the red zone is great. Getting it in the end zone, that ball is live in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, this defense, David, has had their hands full all game long. They've given up some big plays. They're obviously down here late, but how about creating that takeaway deep in their own?
The UMass offense returns to the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, David.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Off play action. Got his man in the middle.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hairston. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hands it off. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Right back to it. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Barges ahead. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
On the play.
Yeah, and I tell you what.
The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Hurley. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. On the run, it's Wall. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the move.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. Now on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Rush is on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to blow up. Nice job.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Back to pass on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Back-to-back sacks. That's the way you respond defensively. Love it. Getting after the quarterback. Even though this is running time, running situation on the field, this defense was not fooled. They were ready for the pass. They were studied up. 2 sacks in back-to-back plays.
Field goal is off the table. They have to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal here in overtime. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Their last chance. Ball game could be decided right here. 4th and goal. To throw, it's Hairston. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and Off the play fake on first down. Finds a little space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw, it's Underwood. Grabbed in the middle, it's Prieskorn. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. Lets it fly. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move their defensive lineman out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Underwood. He caught it. And he will score. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line, and that is why explosive plays can change games. They run the reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Puts it out of the air. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were...
Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move. Shakes off the defender.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game.
Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall.
There he goes. He's a touchdown Wolverine. And the here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. The freshman